1909 to 1931, A.J. Stevens and Company Limited produced motorcycles and cars in the United Kingdom. Joe Stevens established a business in Wolverhampton, England. After the company was sold, Maxless Associated Motorcycles and Norton Villiers continued to use the brand on four-stroke motorcycles until 1969. Since the name was resold in 1974, it has been used in lightweight two-stroke scramblers and currently is used on small-capacity roadsters and cruisers. 117 motorcycle world records were held by the business. Ariel Motorcycles was a British maker of bicycles and then motorcycles in Bournebrook, Birmingham. It was an innovator in British motorcycling, part of the Ariel marque. The company was sold to BSA in 1951, but the brand survived until 1967. Influential Ariel designers included Val Page and Edward Turner. The last motorcycle-type vehicle to carry the Ariel name was a short-lived three-wheel tilting moped in 1970. Ariel made bicycles before making motorcycles, and also made cars. Car production began in 1902, moved to Coventry in 1911, and ceased in 1925. The Ariel name was reused in 1999 for the formation of Ariel Limited, a sports car producer. Clues Competition Machines, known as CCM, is a British motorcycle manufacturer based in Bolton, England. CCM was founded in 1971 by Alan Clues and gained notability for producing specialised BSA-powered motocross machines. The company has produced a variety of motorcycle models over its history, using a variety of engine suppliers including Rotax, Suzuki and Kymco. Greaves Motorcycles was a British motorcycle manufacturer founded by Burke Greaves, which produced a range of road machines and later competition mounts for observed trials, scrambles and road racing. The original company produced motorcycles from 1952, funded by a contract with the Ministry of Pensions for the Invacar, a three-wheeler for disabled drivers. After many wins in motorcycle trials competitions and developing a successful US export market, the original company ceased trading following a fire in 1977. Richard Deal bought the rights to the Greaves name in May 1999. The new business continues to develop motorcycles and launched the first new Greaves Trials bike for 20 years in January 2009. With an all-new British two-stroke 280cc engine. Hesketh Motorcycles is a British motorcycle manufacturer, initially based in Daventry and Easton Neston, Northamptonshire, England. The company was formed by Alexander, 3rd Lord Hesketh, to develop a prototype in 1980. After two variations of its business had rapidly failed, from 1984 onwards, the marque was maintained and improved by Broom Engineering, based at Turweston Aerodrome on the Northamptonshire border with Buckinghamshire, England. The most recent incarnation of the marque, from 2013, was based in Kingswood, Surrey, England. Matisse Motorcycles is a British low-volume manufacturer of specialist motorcycles and motorcycle frames based in Carswell near Farringdon, Oxfordshire. Since 1982, Matisse has produced motorcycle frame kits for British bike engines. Former owner Pat French bought the tooling originally used by the Rickman brothers, who produced the first Mark I Matisse in 1959, to produce lightweight, strong frames and rolling chassis for competitive motocross use. Matisse has focused on using high-quality plated steel for their distinctive frames. French produced Mark IV frames, then Mark III for retro scrambles until the mid-1990s when demand waned. A partnership was formed with Jerry Lisi to continue manufacture until French's retirement. French died in 2007. Lisi continues to run Matisse at his Carswell premises, where the motorcycle operation is something of a sideline to the main golf course business. Matisse now manufactures complete motorcycles, usually using bought-in cycle parts and engines, although the recent Mark V is fitted with Matisse's own 997cc, 60.8 cubic inch, air and oil-cooled, 360-degree parallel twin engine. Triumph Engineering Company Limited was a British motorcycle manufacturing company based originally in Coventry and then in Meriden. A new company, Triumph Motorcycles Limited, based in Hinckley, gained the name rights after that company ended in the 1980s and is now one of the world's major motorcycle manufacturers. Triumph Motorcycles Limited is the largest UK-owned motorcycle manufacturer, established in 1983 by John Blower after the original company, Triumph Engineering, went into receivership. The new company, initially called Bonneville Coventry Limited, continued Triumph's lineage of motorcycle production since 1902. They have major manufacturing facilities in Thailand. During the 12 months preceding June 2017, Triumph sold 60,400 motorcycles. Wasp was founded in 1964 by engineer and off-road motorcyclist Robbie Rintoul, who was originally employed by the Ministry of Defence as an engineering apprentice at Boscombe Down. He designed and built a number of off-road motorcycle frames which he used in motocross competitions. Other competitors were interested in Rintoul's frames and commissioned him to build specialist frames, so he decided to form Wasp Motorcycles Limited. The company changed its name to Wasp Engineering Limited in 1997, but continues to trade under the name of Wasp Motorcycles. A Wasp BSA motocross sidecar outfit ridden by former world motocross champion Dave Bickers was used in the 1979 World War II film Escape to Athena, disguised to look like a German military BMW R75. Wasp Motorcycles is also a motorcycle and sidecar manufacturer based in Dinton, near Salisbury, England, that specialises in building competition solo and sidecar machines for motocross, trials and sidecar grass track, as well as the Wasp 3-wheel Freedom for disabled riders. Wasp first saw racing success in 1971 when he won the European Championship. The Norton Motorcycle Company, formerly Norton Motors Limited, is a brand of motorcycles originally based in Birmingham, England. For some years around 1990, the rights to use the name on motorcycles was owned by North American financiers. The business was founded in 1898 as a manufacturer of fittings and parts for the two-wheel trade. By 1902, the company had begun manufacturing motorcycles with bought-in engines. In 1908, a Norton-built engine was added to the range. This began a long series of production of single and eventually twin-cylinder motorcycles, and a long history of racing involvement. During the Second World War, Norton produced almost 100,000 of the military model 16H and Big 4 side-valve motorcycles.